It does not matter one whit what you fucking do to manifest. All that matters is the state you're in whilst you're doing that thing. What? So all I have to do is embody the new state of me and everything will manifest effortlessly, Loz? What? That's all I've ever been teaching you guys. And some of you put in so much effort and you don't understand. You don't need to do anything to make it so. All right, guys, let's do a Loz lesson about manifesting multiple things and what you need to do to make that happen. A lot of you get very confused by techniques, very confused by affirmations, very confused about what you need to do to make things happen. In my latest course, Become Magnetic, I teach you that you don't have to actually do anything. And so many of you are hung up on the doing that you're forcing your 3D reality to be a certain way and you're forcing yourself to do techniques to become a certain way, and all you need to do is become. And Become Magnetic teaches you how to do that, to magnetize things towards you so you're not doing anything, you're becoming it and it just naturally manifests. And a lot of you don't even understand what I mean by that, becoming. Becoming, being, it's all the same thing, and a lot of you aren't being the new you yet because you're so busy doing. And in this Loz lesson, I'll teach you how not to do that and how to manifest multiple things at once by simply embodying the new state of you. Okay? Now, guys, when I say embody the new state, I mean the you that is now the person in possession of your wish. Now, a lot of people back in the day started saying to me when everyone was banging on about states, oh, you don't teach states, Loz. And I was like, what in the living shit do you think I have been teaching you motherfuckers for 4 years? Everything I am saying is to get you into the state of having it now. I may not bang on about the word state because a lot of you get confused by that. But that's what I'm teaching you. Every single thing that I teach, that I make you uncover about yourself, is leading you to stepping into the new state where you hold in your hand, have in your reality, possess from your mind to the 3D, your wish fulfilled. Whether it's your specific person, the new career, the dream home, reconciliation with your family, new friends, whatever it is you're trying to manifest, every single thing I'm teaching you is to become that new you that is no longer the old you, because you can't manifest from the old self in your old state. And Become Magnetic will teach you that so many of you are doing so many things to force your 3D that's why you find even manifesting multiple things hard. You think, oh, I've got so many things I'm trying to manifest. I have a course called Manifest All the Things. I'll put it here on YouTube when I put this back on YouTube. In that I teach you it's totally possible to manifest a whole lot of things at once, but so many of you are either laser focused on one thing or think you can't manifest multiple things because you're not actually in the new state of you who has all the multiple things, who is the new you, who possesses that new life, who has that SP and the house and the dream career and the friends and the family who get along and you're still actually the old you trying to manifest new shit. And you can't get there here from there. In my other video called Do Nothing to Manifest, I teach you about manifesting is like driving in lanes in traffic. You're in this lane and you're trying to manifest getting to this lane and the destination in this lane from this lane. You've got to move lanes. You've got to totally create a new reality where everything in this driving space, this road, this lane, no longer exists. Every obstacle, every bit of traffic, every no, everything you think is stopping you doesn't even exist anymore, and you're just smooth sailing to your destination, your wish fulfilled. But so many of you are trying to get here from here, and you can't get here from there. Go and watch that video if you're lost about what I'm saying. Because to become the new you and embody the new state, you can't have the old thinking and be in the old lane. So let me read this suggestion and you guys can tell me what you think this person needs to do. There are multiple things I am manifesting. So it almost sounds like they're overwhelmed by it, the fact that they wrote that. New version of me, specific person, health for my parents, health for my doggies, being debt-free, new body. What is the right balance between I am affirmations and affirmations for these? Do I only affirm for the latter when I think of them? I don't know why they're so focused on affirmations. It's like blowing my mind. Someone else wrote, I used to have the same question, and what I did was create a visualization that incorporated everything. I am the creator, so I may as well create an entirely beautiful life, envisioning myself with the perfect body, getting into my perfectly expensive car because I have all the money I need, getting to meet my SP for a beautiful lunch, and sitting across the table from him holding hands, and I can see both our wedding rings, telling him I got my blood results back from the lab and everything was perfect. Incorporate it all into one quick scene. That's what I like to do. That's excellent advice. Because what is that person doing in that visualization? They've embodied the new state of themselves that literally has all the things automatically right now. The SP is meeting them for lunch. Their health diagnosis is great because the bloods came back clear. They have all the money they need. They've got their dream body. They've got their beautiful, expensive car that they're driving to lunch in. They have all of it within one image. And so many of you think affirmations are the key to everything. And you're trying, I am driving my beautiful, expensive new car now. My bloods came back clear. My specific person loves me. The amount of affirmations that this girl would have to have for a beautiful life, perfect body, perfectly expensive car, having all the money she needs, meeting her SP for lunch, being in a committed relationship with her SP, holding hands with them, having wedding rings, okay, being married, telling him you got your blood results back, being healthy. That's like 10 affirmations I can think of right now, just out of this one visualization that she probably lasted maybe 10 seconds. She's driving a car to the lunch. She gets there. She sees him. They sit down. They hold hands. She sees her ring. She tells him about the blood results and he comments on her body or something. There's the visualization with all of that incorporated, where she embodied the new state to have all the things at once. Now, I'm not saying the only solution to this is visualizing a scene, but so many of you think that affirming and being really specific is the key. But the thing is, guys, when you embody the state, when you step into the new you, when you've changed lanes and you're now driving in a lane where it all exists, you've just embodied it. Now, a lot of you get really confused by embodiment, and in Become Magnetic, I'll really teach you what that means. That's all Neville Goddard is ever teaching you, is to be the new you by embodying it. And a lot of you don't understand the word embody. You don't understand how to embody. You don't understand that it is simply a change of the mind to embody something. It doesn't require effort. It doesn't require doing anything to make that so. How much effort is this girl expending for a little quick scene to make that so? Hardly any effort whatsoever. And so many of you are so caught up in your 3D circumstances, trying to constantly change them with affirmations, trying to make them manifest with affirmations, that you're not actually, whilst affirming, in any kind of new state at all. Because for you to constantly affirm, oh, I need to affirm for my dogs and debt-free and new body and this and health for my parents and my SP and the new version of me and are you in the state of having it all whilst you're doing that? Whilst you're thinking, whilst you're affirming, what are you thinking? A lot of you are so overwhelmed by what you don't have that affirming reiterates further whilst affirming what you don't have. Now, a lot of you will freak the fuck out as I say that and you'll think I'm saying don't affirm. Please fucking listen to me. It doesn't matter what you do. It matters what you're thinking while you're doing it. I'll say it again. It does not matter one whit what you fucking do to manifest. All that matters is the state you're in whilst you're doing that thing. What? So all I have to do is embody the new state of me and everything will manifest effortlessly, Loz? What? That's all I've ever been teaching you guys. And some of you put in so much effort and you don't understand. You don't need to do anything to make it so. And I despair sometimes. You're so concerned about the things to do. You can't possibly fathom the idea that you just need to do this. All this. What am I doing while I'm doing that? Does that look like a lot of effort to you? Come and join Become Magnetic in the squad, guys, because some of you don't get what I just did then. Like, I literally can manifest my whole life now by doing this. What was I doing then? Anyone know? What was I doing? Anyone tell me what they think I was just doing then? And it required absolutely no effort on my part. Visualizing? Yeah, what do you think I was visualizing? I was just being it. Yes, I was embodying it. I was imagining feelingly about it. I was living in my end, in my mind. I was being the new me, in the new state, with the new life, in my mind just then. Be quiet. But a lot of you put in so much effort and you don't get that the effort you're making and the things you're doing and the 3D you're trying to change is all from the state of, I don't have it, how do I get it? And you're not getting that the state you're in is ruining all the efforts you're making. That you need to change your state first. You need to embody the new you first before you make all these efforts, because the efforts will manifest nothing because they're coming from the wrong state of you. And you haven't changed lanes. Free sailing to your destination. Please come and join me for Become Magnetic. I hazard a guess that the first video and the second video will be two of my most major videos that you guys will need to watch. And I know recently my YouTube videos have been a lot more in-depth, a lot more complex, and a lot more profound than my past videos, because I've decided that you guys can handle the complexity of this. But actually, in the complexity of the way I'm explaining it, it is very, very simple. Come and join us, because if you've watched my trilogy called the Awareness Trilogy, the I Am God, the Brainwash Yourself, and the Power of Being trilogy, and I'll put it here on YouTube so you can watch them all back in that order, and then you come and do Become Magnetic, everything will make sense to you about what you need to do, and you don't need to really do anything to manifest. And I will teach you in Become Magnetic what you need to do, and it's practically nothing. Okay? So come and join us in the squad, guys. And when you're in the squad at subconsciouslaws.com, you come and join here, then you follow the prompts to the Facebook group, the squad. You will have all the other benefits of the squad. Mentor Mondays happening today where the mentors go live. I go live every Friday. There's the Q&A forum where people answer your questions, and there's the other course that's in there. And you get Become Magnetic before it goes on my website for hundreds of dollars, and you get it just for the squad price, the squad membership price. Or you can join my free group, but Become Magnetic's not in there. And you can get my freebie called Become Unrecognizable out now, Become Unrecognizable in 2025, which leads on to Become Magnetic in my squad. So come and get that, Become Unrecognizable, my free 5-step guide right now on my website. All right, guys, I hope that helped you, because a lot of you are doing too much. And a lot of you aren't getting what embodying the state means. So come and join me in the squad. It's dropping today. So by the time this video is on YouTube, it will have already dropped in the squad. Part 1 would have already dropped. Then part 2 is next week, and part 3, and it goes for the whole month of January. All right, guys. Oh, that was so helpful. Oh, good, Hannah. All right, guys. You are fantastic, Loz. Everything is always working out for me. Yes, Judy. All right, guys. I will see you soon. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube, and I will see you soon, guys. Bye.